bring you Anthony Albanese live in Cambodia.
Australia's attendance at the ASEAN-Australian Summit that we've just held and the East Asia Summit is a reaffirmation of Australia's unwavering support for ASEAN centrality, the ASEAN-led architecture and ASEAN outlook for the Indo-Pacific. Australia is proud to be ASEAN's oldest dialogue partner and its comprehensive strategic partner. We will celebrate 50 years of that partnership in 2024, and the ASEAN members are keen to visit Australia at that time, and we have suggested us hosting the ASEAN-Australia Summit in Australia to commemorate that 50 years. As a country, Australia seeks to engage with ASEAN and the East Asia Summit with respect, with trust and with honesty. And I seek to do that through listening and speaking with other leaders at this summit. I was delighted that at the summit we reiterated our commitment to deepening engagement with Southeast Asia. It was a major part of our foreign policy at the election in May. And we advocated then that we would have an envoy for Southeast Asia to implement the development of our Southeast Asian economic strategy to 2040, to set out a pathway to strengthen Australia's economic engagement with the region. And I'm absolutely delighted to announce today that Nicholas Moore has agreed to be that envoy. Nick Moore is someone who's well known to me due to my background as Infrastructure Minister. He is someone who is one of Australia's leading business people. He has experience in the region. During his time at Macquarie Bank, MacBank was engaged in Indonesia throughout ASEAN, and its footprint is well known and it's a well-respected organisation. And indeed, one of the Australian success stories has been that Macquarie Bank has a lot bigger footprint outside of Australia than it does in Australia. I thank Nicholas Moore, who I spoke with again this morning. I personally thank him for agreeing to do this. He will bring a great deal of respect to the role, and it's a part of my government's determination to reach out to the leaders in the business community to ensure that we have business in the private sector as well as government doing what we can to promote Australia's national interest. This morning I had a bilateral meeting with Prime Minister Hun Sen, our host here at this event, and I also met with the Foreign Minister of Ukraine as well, talking about the ongoing struggle of the Ukrainian people to uphold their national sovereignty and to uphold the international rule of law. It is important that we continue to provide that support to the people of Ukraine, and it was good to meet once again with him here today. Tomorrow, or later this afternoon, I'll be meeting with the Prime Minister of Vietnam, the Prime Minister of Laos. In addition to that, there have been a range of pull-asides that will occur. Once again, I enjoyed a conversation with Prime Minister Kishida of Japan. We've now met every single month, I think, since I've been in office. That's a good thing, and this is a chance for us to build relationships in our region so early in the term of the new government. I'm very pleased that it's so constructive and the dialogue is so positive.